Hello and welcome. You're watching News Blitz on CNN News 18. This is where we get you the lowdown on all the news that's making headlines. First up, the officials of the Enforcement Directorate reached Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut's residence in connection with the Chawl land scam case. The move comes after the Shiv Sena MP skipped summons of the agency twice, citing the ongoing parliament session. Sanjay Raut took to Twitter and dismissed any association with said scam.
We are right now outside the residence of Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut, and as you can see, there are a large number of supporters who have gathered here as he is being questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. Now, the Enforcement Directorate, in all likelihood, is expected to even take him towards the ED office in South Mumbai. But as of now, he continues to be questioned in this redevelopment alleged scam, which is to the tune of more than 1,000 crore Indian rupees.
First time since morning, Sena MP Sanjay Raut made a public appearance while waving at Sena supporters from his house. Shiv Senics are protesting against ED action against Raut right outside his residence.
संजय राउत को आखिर हिसाब देना पड़ेगा। 1200 करोड़ का पत्राचाल घोटाला हो, वसई नायगांव में जो यूनिटेड पीएससीएल बिल्डर का घोटाला हो, जिस प्रकार से एनडीए सरकार ने महाराष्ट्र में भ्रष्टाचार का आतंक फैलाया था, अब संजय राउत को अपने भ्रष्टाचार का, माफियागिरी का, दादागिरी का हिसाब देना पड़ेगा।
ये भांडुप नाहौर का जो इलाका है, ये संजय राउत का घर है। इस इलाके में ईडी की एक टीम पत्राचाल घोटाला मामले में संजय राउत से पूछताछ करने के लिए उनके घर पर पहुंची हुई है। आज सुबह ही ईडी की एक टीम 8 से 10 अधिकारियों की जो टीम है वो संजय राउत के घर पर पहुंची हुई है और यहीं पर ईडी की टीम इस वक्त मौजूद है। जानकारी ये मिल रही है कि संजय राउत से ईडी की टीम इस वक्त पत्राचाल घोटाला मामले को लेकर लगातार पूछताछ करने में जुटी हुई है। दस्तावेजों को खंगाला जा रहा है।
Trouble continues to mount for the Sena MP, with ED sources indicating that his arrest is imminent. Presently, raids are being conducted at Shiv Sena Sanjay Raut's residence, post which he will be quizzed and his statement will be taken. Raut will then be taken to the ED office, where the decision regarding his arrest will be taken. ED officials at Sanjay Raut's property in Dadar as well. This property has been attached by the ED. It is alleged that rupees 83 lakh, which was part of the proceeds of crime, was transferred to Sanjay Raut's wife Varsha Raut, who used this money to buy this Dadar flat. India wins a 4th medal in the Commonwealth Games. Weightlifter Bindyarani Devi confirms India's 4th medal in the Commonwealth Games as she lifts 110 kgs in clean and jerk. PM Modi also congratulated the athlete on the feast, tweeting, "Congratulations to Bindyarani Devi for winning a silver medal at CWG Birmingham. This accomplishment is a manifestation of her tenacity and it has made every Indian very happy. I wish her all the very best for her future endeavors."
बहुत ज़्यादा खुश है। आज मेरा लाइफ का फर्स्ट टाइम है गेम्स, इसमें सिल्वर मेडल लिया। मैं बहुत खुश है। मेरा बेस्ट स्नेस और क्लीन अच्छा किया, इसके लिए मैं बहुत शुक्रिया। मेरा स्नेस में थोड़ा वीक है, क्लीनअप तो अच्छा है। इसके लिए सालों ने अपने क्लीनअप अच्छा करेगा तो गोल के लिए बहुत सालों ने भी बोला ये अच्छा जरूरी करना है। मैंने 140 फेल किया, इसके लिए मेरा हाथ से गोल चलेगी।
Olympic medalist Mirabai Chanu continued her dream run in the Commonwealth Games too. Chanu won the first gold for India in the ongoing Commonwealth Games. She won this gold medal in the women's 49 kg category as she lifted a combined weight of 210 kgs, 88 kgs in snatch and 113 kgs in clean and jerk. She also created a personal best record of lifting this 201 kgs.
आज का कंपटीशन का जो परफॉर्मेंस है ये मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई, क्योंकि मैंने 88 स्टेज में कभी किया ही नहीं थी। तो मेरा जो 88 मैंने स्टेज में करके किया है और 90 पे मैंने टच किया है, तो ये परफॉर्मेंस मुझे बहुत ही खुशी हुई है। बहुत मतलब इसी से मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस मिला। बहुत इमोशनल हो रही थी कि आज इतना क्राउड, इंडिया इतना सपोर्ट दिया है, बहुत सारे लोग आए। अलग फीलिंग आ रहा था कि मुझे भी रोने का और मन कर रहा था कि बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। आज मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई।
Meanwhile, celebrations have started at Mirabai's native town in Impal to celebrate her medal and making India proud.
मेरा तरफ से बहुत खुशी हुई कि आज हमारा ये परिवार इसे गांव का पूरा हम यहाँ में खुशी बना रहे, तो मेरा यहाँ का घर बिल्कुल उम्मीद हूँ। आई थी शुरू से हम उसका मालूम है ना, काफ़ी उसका ताकत है, उसका बाद काफ़ी हिम्मत है, मोरल काफ़ी अप है, उसको शुरू से खेलते समय मालूम था।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Mirabai Chanu for setting this new record at Commonwealth Games 2022. The PM took to Twitter to convey his wishes to the medalist. Along with him, Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur, Home Minister Amit Shah and various other union ministers also congratulated her.
My heartfelt congratulations to all the weightlifters, especially to Mirabai Chanu, who has won the gold medal for India. Not only gold, but she has set the games record also. It's a great achievement, a big day for India. The difference between the gold and silver, such huge 29 kilos difference. So that clearly showcased she was far ahead than the closest competitor.
India's weightlifter Sanket Mahadev Sargar has won a silver medal for India in the 55 kg weight category with a total of 248 kgs. This was the first medal for India in the Commonwealth Games 2022. Sanket suffered an injury while performing at the event.
मैं खुश तो हूँ, पर बहुत सारा नाराज़ भी हूँ कि मुझे गोल्ड मेडल लेना था और गोल्ड मेडल की मैंने तैयारी भी की थी, तो अभी तो थोड़ा नाराज़ हूँ मैं। जैसे डॉक्टर ने बोला अभी गैप बढ़ गया, अभी देखेंगे, अभी डेट के लिए जा रहा है। साल से गोल्ड के लिए तैयारी किया था और एक स्टेप पे गोल्ड था, तो मैं करना चाहता था पर बॉडी ने।
मेरे लड़के ने भारत को पहला मेडल दिया और सांगली को भी पहला मेडल दिया, उसको बहुत खुशी है। ये खुशी आज हमको मुंह से बात इतना हो गई, बात नहीं कर रहे, इससे इतना ज़्यादा हो गए।
मेरा भाई संकेत महादेव सरगर, उसने कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स में सिल्वर मेडल लिया। भारत को ये पहला मेडल है और मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है उसने मेडल लिया।
PM Narendra Modi and President Draupadi Murmu have congratulated Sanket Sagar for winning the silver medal in weightlifting at the Commonwealth Games. Both Modi and Murmu took to their respective Twitter handles and wished the medalist who opened India's account in the Games this year. And in another big news from Commonwealth Games, India's P. Gururaj has won the bronze medal in the men's 61 kg weightlifting category. Gururaj finished third in the standings with a total of 269 kgs. Sources tell CNN News 18 that Delhi government is considering extending the new policy by another month due to possible shortage of liquor. Remember, yesterday Manish Sisodia had said that the old excise policy will be reinstated for 6 months in the capital amid uproar by the opposition and a CBI probe recommendation by the LG into the new policy. Encounter between security forces and terrorists is underway in North Kashmir's Baramulla. One terrorist has been killed, whereas incriminating materials, including arms and ammunition, have been recovered. Searches are still going on. Further details shall follow soon. The BJP's top brass is in Patna today for the Bihar BJP's executive meeting. Home Minister Amit Shah will arrive in the afternoon, while BJP President JP Nadda is already in Patna. This meeting comes in the backdrop of ally Nitish Kumar skipping President Draupadi Murmu's swearing-in ceremony, citing COVID illness. BJP National President JP Nadda is in Patna for a 2-day BJP conclave. Nadda held a mega roadshow after arriving. He was arrived by State BJP President Sanjay Jaiswal and former Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad. Home Minister Amit Shah will also attend the closing ceremony today. The West Bengal Police on Saturday, acting on specific input, stopped 3 Jharkhand Congress MLAs with a huge amount of cash inside their car. The vehicle was intercepted at Howrah. Police and the CID have questioned these MLAs throughout the night. The MLAs have told the police that they'd come to Kolkata Bara Bazaar to help the Adivasis financially. Meanwhile, the advocates of the MLAs have alleged they are not allowed to see them. Kanchan Sendre, a trans woman from Chhattisgarh's Durg district, has been working tirelessly to spearhead the COVID-19 vaccination awareness campaigns amongst the community. Due to her efforts, 65 transgender people have taken the vaccine shots in the last 7 months in the district.
हेल्थ विभाग के जो काउंसलर हैं उन्होंने मेरा काउंसलिंग किया और मैं वैक्सीन लगाई। सबसे पहले तो मैंने ही दुर्ग ज़िले पे वैक्सीन लगाया और मैं अपने आप को बहुत सुरक्षित मान रही थी। उसके बाद मैंने अपने समुदाय के लोगों को भी समझाया कि जब मैं लगाई हूँ तो आप लोग भी लगाएं। और फिर मैंने जो लोग नहीं आ रहे थे उनसे मैंने रिक्वेस्ट करके उनको समझा के मैं कोविड सेंटर तक लेके आई, वैक्सीनेशन सेंटर तक लेके आई और फिर उनको वैक्सीन लगाई। और अभी पूरे दुर्ग ज़िले पे 150 से भी अधिक ट्रांसजेंडर समुदाय के जो लोग हैं वो हमारे द्वारा वैक्सीनेट हो चुके हैं।
The historic annual pilgrimage of Sri Baba Buddha Amarnath has started under tight security cover. The first batch of 1,100 pilgrims reached Mandi Pooj after crossing Rajouri district. Suspended due to the COVID pandemic, the Buddha Amarnath Yatra has resumed after a gap of 2 years.
मैं राजस्थान के सिरोही जिले रेवदर तहसील से आया हूँ। यहाँ का बहुत बढ़िया माहौल है, सभी भाईचारे से स्वागत करते हैं।
हम गुजरात से मोरबी जिला से आए हैं यहाँ अमरनाथ के दर्शन करने के लिए। वो 3 साल से बंद हुआ था, लेकिन हमारे आने का बहुत लगा रहा था कि हम आए, तो ये 3 साल से मेरे को मौका मिला है और मैं अमरनाथ जी का दर्शन करने के लिए आए हूँ।
हमने यहाँ के महादेव के दर्शन किए और बहुत ही शांतिपूर्ण हमारा वेलकम हुआ है।
Kashmir gets its first private aesthetic art gallery in Srinagar. The gallery has been started by former IT engineer Ejaz Ahmed Naqshbandi. Moreover, oil-based color paintings were also imported from England for exhibition.
गैलरी का ये सोचा कि एक प्लेटफॉर्म बनाएं जहां हम एक अवेयरनेस हो, जो हमारे यहाँ रिसोर्सेज हैं, एनवायरनमेंट पे एक लोगों का एक रुझान उस तरफ हो कि कैसे इसका तहफ़्फ़ुज़ किया जाए, हाउ वी वुड सेव इट, कंजर्व इट फॉर जनरेशन टू कम। तो उसी में वी स्टार्टेड दीज ऑयल पेंटिंग्स। पर्सपेक्टिव ऐसा दे कि नेचर के साथ आदमी कनेक्टेड रहे।
एक बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है कश्मीर में, जम्मू कश्मीर में पहली बार ऐसा यहाँ पे एक इनिशिएटिव लिया गया है श्रीनगर में, और इससे लोगों में काफ़ी अवेयरनेस होती है, उससे उन चीज़ों को देखते हैं, उन चीज़ों को समझते हैं।
ये आर्ट गैलरी जो यहाँ पे लाल चौक के बीचों बीच खुली है, ये मुझे लगता है अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है यहाँ के आर्टिस्ट के लिए, जो कि यहाँ के लोकल आर्टिस्ट है जिसमें ज़्यादा, और यहाँ के जो आर्टिस्ट हैं उनको अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म मिलेगा ताकि उनका जो ये टैलेंट है वो बाहर निकले और आगे भी चले जाए।
The Indian Meteorological Department has predicted rainfall for Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Chennai, parts of Maharashtra, Delhi, Bengaluru and Haryana. The weather office had earlier said that the monsoon trough is likely to continue to shift gradually northwards. In the wake of the rain alert, several states have pressed in disaster management authorities to tackle any untoward event. Jammu and Kashmir police launched a rescue mission in the Kathua area after reports came in that 3 people have been washed away due to flash floods. The operation took place near Kathua's Tarna Nalla. A cloudburst near Uttarakhand's Dharchula district has left several houses damaged. No loss of life has been reported so far. Uttarakhand has been experiencing continuous rains these days, which is wreaking havoc on the mountains. Due to the rain, life has been disturbed all over the state. A heavy landslide has been reported near Banswara village on Rudraprayag Gauri Kund Highway 109, leading to the closure of the highway. The highway route near the village was covered with mountain rocks, resulting in long queues of vehicles on both sides due to the road's closure. US President Joe Biden has tested positive for COVID-19 for a second time and is returning to isolation. His White House doctor has attributed the results to rebound positivity from the treatment that the president received. Biden has experienced no re-emergence of symptoms and continues to feel quite well. The New York City Department of Health has declared a public health emergency due to the monkeypox outbreak. In declaring a public health emergency, New York becomes the second major U.S. city to do so, following San Fran's lead on Thursday. The city and the state are working together to procure more vaccines from the federal government to slow the spread of the virus. The death toll in flood-stricken parts of eastern Kentucky climbed up to at least 25 and will almost certainly get worse.
I'm worried that we're going to be finding bodies for weeks to come. Keep praying. Governor Andy Beshear laying bare the struggle of the moment. Kentucky now preparing to find more victims of the catastrophic flooding.
All the houses gone. I mean, they just washed away. I mean, people in them.
Governor Beshear says the death toll reached at least 25 by early Saturday. As more water recedes, the scope of the destruction comes into full focus. Saturday, a chance for the region to dry out. Rain and flood chances are expected to return Sunday into Monday.
Ukrainian President Zelensky has once again urged the international community to recognize India as a terrorist state in response to an attack on a prison holding Ukrainian detainees. Shifting the blame for the attack to Russia, he said that all evidence of the strike would be collected and those who were guilty would be found. He added that Ukrainian diplomats abroad would further work to ensure that Western countries cut all business relationships with Russia. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez met with members of Bosnia's tripartite presidency in Sarajevo and pledged his support for the nation's bid to join the European Union. Sanchez called for the implementation of reforms in the country which would strengthen that process. Thousands of followers of an influential Shia cleric stormed into Iraq's parliament for the second time this week, protesting government formation efforts led by his rivals, an alliance of Iran-backed groups. Meanwhile, Iraq's caretaker Prime Minister Mustafa al-Kadhimi has urged for restraint and peace. Speaking in Baghdad hours after the breach of parliament, al-Kadhimi encouraged political blocs to sit down and reach an understanding for the sake of Iraq and the Iraqis. Sonam Kapoor has penned a heartwarming birthday note for her husband Anand Ahuja. The mom-to-be has picked a series of throwback pictures featuring the duo to mark the day. Sonam also added that Anand is going to be the best dad.